feel yourself like your old self is like pushing to get back into your mind. And it's part of the process. It's just about if you're mentally strong enough to keep that motherfucker out, to keep that bitch mentality out, to leave it in the past, right? Because I know you feel down right now, but you have to get up. Our strength is multiplied. Our discipline is multiplied. Our motivation is multiplied when we find a reason outside of ourselves. Whether that's through connection with God, family, your bloodline, the woman you're with, like your siblings, your younger siblings you have to look after and protect. Your mom, your parents, like, will give you that extra strength. You just have to find what it is. This is why you see some people on fire more than others. Some people just don't have it in them. Some people have just been through shit that just pushes them into inhuman measures to do things. You have it in you. You have that dog in you. You just have to find what it is to make that switch in your mind flip. You gotta think about your bloodline. Your ancestors will be ashamed if they see how lazy you were. But I think about my future bloodline. But the decisions I make right now will affect my future bloodline. The kids I have, the grandkids I have, the great-grandkids I have. Littlest decisions will affect the timeline of my future bloodline. The things that you went through in the past that's making you do what you do right now is because of the decisions that people made before you. Future bloodline is pretty much little versions of me. Literally, like scientifically, they are little versions of me. They're even the grandkids and the great-grandkids, like those are pieces of me. Because even the struggles you've seen your parents go through, but those are because of decisions from their past bloodline. And so, I say that to say this. When you are feeling weak, that extra strength comes from finding motivation outside of yourself. But what you're going to realize is that motivation and fuel, that runs out. You'll be able to go the extra mile when you start thinking outside of yourself. Because we are meant to serve. We are meant to put our inner energy out into the world. It's like wasted potential. Because every man, I don't give a fuck who you are, every man has it in him to do something extraordinary. You gotta think of the things we have today. Things like this were invented by a man who had the intellect go within himself and create something. And now we are at such advanced society because of the decisions people made in our past bloodlines. So why wouldn't you want to make the best decisions right now?